I'm back to Tell the Truth channel. Please like, share my content on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. And what other content that y'all go on, I appreciate that very much. And I appreciate if y'all hit the bell too. I appreciate that. I am in Jesus and Jesus is in me. All right now. Ladies, I just got through talking about the mans. And now I am here to talk for the mans and their point of view about what ladies do to mans. Now, keep in mind, this is about people in the world. Everybody is going through a situation out there in the world. Maybe not at the same time, but at different times, everybody is going through something out there in the world. Okay? So like I keep saying, when I come on this YouTube to talk, I come to talk to y'all because my daddy tells me to. Or when I come and talk to y'all, I come to talk to y'all because I have something weighing on my mind that I want to talk to y'all about, that y'all need to know what's going on. That's what I do. I don't have a situation going on with me because it's not about me. It's about the people out there in the world. My daddy sends me here to talk to y'all, not about me. To help y'all, to let y'all know what he sees, what's going on, and he just wants y'all to get it together. That's what he's doing. That's what I do. Y'all either get it together or deal with Jehovah Jireh at the end of the day. So he just wants y'all to clean up the situations that he sees that's going on out here in the world. So when I brought up what I said to y'all about what's weighing on my heart is by me looking at this movie that I just saw. Even though it's happening out there in the world anyway, even though I saw this on the movie, it's still happening out there in the world right now today. And it's been happening for years. For years, this has been going on. And now, I'm speaking on it because ain't nobody else is going to step up and speak on the things that should not be happening out here in this world, that's happening out here. I'm speaking on it. So, like I said, what was going on with the mans, now, this is what ladies are doing to mans. Now, it's mans out here are getting abused by women's. Now, it ain't just the mans out here abusing women's. It's women's abusing mans too. They just don't speak on it like ladies speak on it. You don't see too many mans walking in a place with dark glasses on their face or a bruise on their bodies. You don't see too many mans walking like that. So you ain't gonna hear nobody say to a man what's going on with you, where you getting these bruises for off your body or whatever. Because mans don't show that to people out there in the world when they getting bruised by their women's. They don't show it. So you don't hear them speaking on it too much about it. But it's going on out there though. It's happening. It's mans getting bruised by women's every single day, 24 hours a day. They are getting bruised. Just like women's getting bruised by women's are bruising mans too. It's happening. The point is that they don't take it to the police. because I feel that they think that if they take it to the police, that they won't feel more, they will feel less of a man if they take that to the police, that telling the police that a woman is abusing them. Because man's always been that they have to be the they have to be strong on being strong about everything. They have to be strong about everything. They can't show they side of, they can't show their softer side. Because if they show their softer side, then they would not feel like a man. So they hold their softer side in and don't show that. So that's why you don't hear about too many men getting abused out there by women, because they just don't show it. They hide it. And then sometimes when if they do decide to get out that relationship, then they go into another one, instead of healing the situation they done came out of with this woman, instead of healing up, they take it to the next relationship, and then they turn around abusing that woman because that woman abused them, so they take it out on that woman. That's what mans do. So they don't do like ladies do, put on sunglasses and put makeup all on their face to try to hide the bruises that the man's put on them. Mans don't do that. If a man see another man with a bruise on them, they're gonna make up an excuse and say, man, the ball hit me in the face when I was playing basketball. Or, man, I failed when I was playing football and the ball made a mistake and popped me. They make up an excuse. They're not gonna say that they woman is literally abusing them. They don't speak on it like women do. They don't speak on it. They hide it. But you better believe they going through it with women's out there. So these men can hurt these women's. They can literally hurt them. But you have men out here do not want to put their hands on women's. You have them out there that they just do not want to put their hands on women's. So they let them hit them. Because they don't want to put their hands on them. Even though they draw back a nub, want to hit them, but they draw back and they don't do it. And they just walk away. And then the woman is still beating on the man as he walking away. She's still beating on him. But he trying to get out the door because he don't want to hit her. She don't want to stop. So she started keep beating on him. So he just walk away. And what the mans do, they don't go and, report it. They don't do that. They just go drink, smoke. That's what they do. They go out there and they drink and they smoke to dull the pain down on what they've been going through. That's what they do. They go out there and they get drunk. And they just numb the pain down. And then they don't want to talk about it. And then they go back home. And then they got to deal with it again. Because the woman probably be sitting there waiting on the man to come back in so she can stop beating on him again. And then it get to the point that the man just get too tired. He get tired of her bruising. He get tired. So he end up smacking her. He does. Because he get tired of the hitting. And then he end up popping her. After he realized he hit her, then he tried to apologize. But the woman want to take it far. And I'm going to call the police on you. I'm going to put you in jail for putting your hands on me. But he didn't want to do that. Because he's telling the woman to stop. But she don't want to. So he got to pop her to make her stop. And then when he do that, she want to put him in jail. When she know that he wasn't really trying to hurt her, he just was defending himself off him. He was defending himself off this woman, telling this woman to stop. So he had to hit her to make her stop. Because if he wanted to hurt her, he could have hurt her. He could have killed her if he wanted to. Because men's are very stronger than women's. Are very stronger than women's. And they can take us out if they want to. They can do it. Because they're strong. But you have mans that don't want to do that. Because they've been raised up by their parents. It's not to lay your hands on a woman. Now you have mans out there that have been raised up not to put your hands on a woman. You have that. And you have mans been raised up that they've been in the house watching their fathers abusing other women's, so they're bruised women's. You have mans like that. So that's why you see mans sometimes out there beating on women's, because they have been raised up to see that in their household. And then you have mans, like I said, they've been raised up not to put their hands on women's. So they don't do that. And ladies, they take advantage of that. When they get a man that they know that have been raised up not to put their hands on a woman, some ladies take advantage of that and they want to beat on that man because they know that man ain't going to hit them back. So they walk away. But when they get tired of that woman putting their hands on them, then they strike them back. And then when they strike them back and they know that the man is not trying to hurt them, they want to put him in jail just to make themselves feel better. That's what it is. Just to make themselves feel better that they put this man in jail, even though they know this man ain't done nothing. So don't get me wrong, ladies. These men, they get on their knees too and pray to God. They do too. And ask God for forgive them for the things that they do wrong. To y'all. They do. They get on their knees and pray too. And ask for forgiveness. And they talk to God the same way y'all talk to God. They talk to God too. But the point is, the mans, they don't, do what y'all do. I'm telling you, the mans out here be wanting to lay y'all out. They want to lay y'all out. These good mans, they want to lay y'all out. But they're not going to do it because they've been raised not to do that. And after they talk to God, they feel better. And then they go get them a drink or whatever. And man, they try to stay away from this abusive woman. When they be abused, they try to stay away from the abusive woman because they don't want to lay their hands on them. So they try to stay away. So what they do, they stay outside as long as they can, hoping this woman is asleep. And when they walk in the house, it's peace and quiet. And if she's not asleep, they walk right past her, probably go in their room, probably go downstairs in their little man cave, or wherever they go, just to get away from laying their hands, just for they won't have to lay their hands on this woman. They walk away. They do anything they can to ignore that woman. They ignore. But the woman will follow the man through the house trying to start something with that man because she just want to pick at him because she know he ain't going to put his hands on her. So she just want to keep picking at him. She just want to keep picking at him because he know if he strike this lady, this woman, he's going to go to jail. He knows this for a fact. So he try not to do that. He try to do everything he can to ignore it. Everything he can to ignore her. Everything he can. And that woman just want to keep picking because she know he ain't going to put his hands on her. So she want to keep picking. So he know if he go to the police and say, look, I want to press charges on this woman. She putting her hands on me. He thinking if he do that, the police going to sit there and laugh at him like, man, you really letting this woman put her hands on you? You want to press charges on a woman? That's how these men feel. So that's why they don't go and press charges, because they feel if they go press charges, that they're going to get a slap back from these policemen. And then if they sit there and kill a woman, then they go into jail. After they sit there and tell them that these women are laying their hands on them. But man, look, you got to do this. I know y'all don't want to do it, but you got to do it. regardless of what these policemen think about y'all, put in the report. Because it's going to save you from going to jail and putting that woman in jail, in hell. It's going to save you from going to jail or putting that woman in hell. So the best thing you could do is just man up on it and just tell the police, regardless of what you think they saying, let them crack jokes on it. Let them say whatever they want to say. Let them say whatever they want to say, because you better believe at their house, they're going through it too. It's policemen, they going through it too at their house. They wives and all that, doing the same thing to them too. So don't even worry about it. Just put it in and walk it off. Because if something go down, you done put in that this lady put her hands on you, and you have proof that they did it, and that's self-defense. It's self-defense. Because you went down to the police station and you put in a police report. What's going on, what this lady is doing to you, and you tired of it, And the police don't have no right to tell you where you need to just walk away. Go stay somewhere. That's your house too. What they need to do is tell the woman she need to walk away, because she the one that's keeping up the stuff. So they need to tell her, you need to get your stuff and leave. Because this man put in a police report on you, so you need to leave and give this man peace. Because this man ain't doing nothing to you. And she don't have no right but to leave. So, mans, you have to stand up for yourself. If you got a Bruce's woman or Bruce's wife, you have to go down there and press charges on it. Don't hold back on it. Do that. Because at the end of the day, it's going to stop you from going to jail. It's going to stop that lady from going to hell. Or it's going to stop you from going to hell. One of the two. That's what's going to stop. Or her going to jail too. So, only way so you to solve that is to handle it and take it to the police and let them have it. Handle it after you done talk to God. Told God your situation. God told you what to do. Take it to the police station and handle it. And after you do that, leave it alone and let the police handle it. That'll keep you from going to jail and putting that lady in hell. That's what you can do. So yeah, mans. People don't think that y'all go through this, but y'all do. Y'all go through it too. Y'all just don't talk about it as much as ladies do. Y'all don't go sit there and talk about it with y'all friends and tell y'all friends what's going on in y'all house. Sometimes y'all do tell y'all friends. Sometimes y'all don't. Sometimes y'all just go get a drink and drink it, whatever. And then a man asks y'all where the bruises come from. Y'all make up an excuse and say, well, I played football, I played basketball, and the ball did this and the ball did that. That's what y'all make up. But, that's what y'all do, mans. But long as y'all go out there and handle it with the police, that's the best thing to do. Handle it with the police. So, that's what I wanted to talk to y'all about, mans. So, we understand. Y'all go through it too. It ain't just the ladies. Y'all go through it too. So that's what I wanted to talk to y'all about. Thank y'all for listening to me. Jesus love you. Father love you. The Holy Ghost, the angels, the ancestors, and I love y'all. And I'll be back to talk to y'all again soon. Y'all have a good day and a blessed day.